Man, I got it come clean like I made it with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I
Yeah, we probably ain't gonna
First opened in
suit up till August,
2002.
September.
There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Swap my shit. No.
Here we go, set, 90, Wolf.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first down, Hill. Flushed out right. Right away, he lost the football.
I love you, Drew.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Oh, what are you... Like, why would you
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go play fake, and it's Hill. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
You don't need that because you got all that storage on his
now it's 3rd down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on third down, Hill. They'll set up the screen now.
Come on, block.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Did that shit just really happen? Oh, shit. I didn't do that. I stopped right at the 3-point line and it just second me.
Darnold on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic could get you scored on again.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's Hill now after the interception. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
Oh my God, 2K. It was all animation, bruh. The way he threw that ball.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Nigga, I don't know what you think. Nigga, don't call that on me.
Throwing again. Hill drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
In danger of great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Hill.
Come on!
He's taken down. Trey Flowers make that now 8-6 for him on the season.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here.
Come on.
He's feeling it in a big way.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh, stupid ass. Yeah, you better not be hitting. Nigga. Go. Bullet dog.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Oh, shit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
It's now 2nd and 6. The Saints 24-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Johnson, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, right there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch 10. Double time.
I got 5 minutes.
Play action. It's
I
Darnold.
ain't got
He finds his man Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Yeah.
It's a 9-yard
I don't know
gain,
when
and
you
it
get that
keeps
shit.
the
They
drive
said
moving.
you got to play your career game.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You know when you can make your shots.
The first down carry
Like
here for
Kobe
Johnson.
and
And he'll get
Durant
this
or
one
something
down to
like
about
that.
the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But we just saw
That's
a great
why.
example
So
what we
I
talked
gotta
about
be
with
with
his
these
coach
fucking
prior to the
basics.
game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9.
I thought
Darnold
it was
to
too.
his
It was
running back,
working.
carry
Maybe
on
it's just the
Johnson.
part.
And here
I mean, it
he'll
was
get it
big when I
down to
was
the
using that
7.
part, but
Calling a gain of 3. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Darnold
Come
on! He's
on!
got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
This is dumb.
T.J. Hawkinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Ollie, that shit. Yo, this nigga is trash, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
God, bro. Nigga on life.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker couldn't make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Hill. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
To throw on third down.
Come on.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Knocking it away there defensively, Justin Coleman.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will be taken at the 13. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Johnson. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Johnson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better
why is nigga so slow?
He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
All right. Fresh out the shop. Oh yeah, it's already here. Hell nah. That's all he needs. It's like, nah, he do need his lateral quickness though. That's what I do need to build up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
With y'all secondaries?
A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner.
That's the case.
When you start playing football
balling.
as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off.
Let's
just
go.
as we saw there.
That's
At the goal line.
Hey, sound like you got administration problems right now.
That's fucking bullshit.
Right over there, little man.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
You have
This one was kind
administration
of up for
problems,
grabs,
man.
and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong
That
team.
time of the month.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Gets this
Let's
to the
go. Come on, y'all. Let's
for a
go.
gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go.
Darnold.
Get him.
Pressure
Go.
down. Darnold, and he goes down. Great
man.
job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down.
Hey, man, you just hit when I pass it to you. Yeah, don't forget that you ain't the point guard.
The 24.
Oh, we taking this. Come on. This nigga's a 98 speed. How is this nigga catching me?
Hey, man, I'm about to mute your ass.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Hill now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Hill. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
Oh, my.
Swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, it's Johnson.
We're going to see what you're about.
It's productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Nah, we're going to see.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I done played with the big boys with this nigga, okay?
They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense.
90 niggas. 90 niggas. I done played with 90 niggas with this nigga. We gonna find out. We gonna find out today.
Down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Saints will use
that's perfect for me.
Timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Sharpshooter, who we got? Facilitating. You just made another point guard.
And they push the lead
This
up to a
nigga
touchdown
here.
now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3
one person
before
get by,
the
you
half
need
and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't
you
put an
already saw
emphasis
what I had. 4 badges,
on the
nigga.
board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
You see what I'm dealing with? 91.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We coming straight for him.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Pass the rock.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Look at you, Doctor. Cough it up. Hey, man, give me the ball, man. Look at you. That's what you made happen, man. I did that, though.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is
light, man. You said I'm slow.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary,
right up on his
neck, deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hill. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Triangle.
Nifty
okay.
running there, but it'll come on what should be the final
where he going?
play of half number 1.
He was wide.
So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Switch back to if he goes to the right. That's you still.
Come on, fellas.
All right,
the
man.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
hit that corner.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a 10 carry for Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nah. I'm letting him go to the middle, man. Man, come on, bruh.
Here's Darnold. Throwing deep for Galladay.
Give me that.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, man.
They'll look to set up his blockers.
Hey, come on.
49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Give me that, man. Come on, man.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense.
I don't hear no congratulate, huh?
Get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Nah.
And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is
Give
where
me that.
scripting comes into play.
Point guard right here doing dirt.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Once I get them steals up, it's going to be a problem.
It's a real teamwork play. Because
them bitches only at like 40 something.
He'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Come on.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's D, man.
The scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Come on, buddy.
That just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On the ground. This is Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Running with Kamara.
Watch out.
Tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets.
Oh,
Still over that old grass that we used to play on right and shoot up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. And none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
So left to the big man.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now left side on the swing
but I blocked it, though. What's happening?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Hill to throw on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
That nigga there.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Man, what's happening over there, huh? You ain't got Lob City finisher? No, okay, I know I won't be doing that again.
They'll run for it. This is White. And they'll barrel this way into the end zone.
Come on, Kevon,
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That's all. You ain't got to worry about it.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10
good
apiece.
D. That's good D right there.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Fuck. We don't want that.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Nigga
and a
cold.
tight game after
That nigga
punting
on
last
cold.
time.
He on ice cold.
Get something going on this drive.
Oh, okay.
Oh. With the game this close, you've got to
ain't taking no chance.
urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Give me that foul.
Now it's Darnold. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you. Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. That one goes for 24 yards.
You see the picks.
He's such a good route runner. Shows
gotta
it
do that
there
to an
on
80
third down.
overall,
Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit
right
heavy.
here. Why you
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Johnson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Offense also praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game,
why is he on the top of the
field? All over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
The big man, bro. We'd be killing if the big man knew how to move.
Come on.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bust.
The Lions on third down. They've hit 4 of 7.
Give me that.
This is 3rd and 4.
That was a block if he didn't foul him.
Shotgun snap for Donald. He gets this one to
He ain't getting
Johnson.
shit.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 7
What's your
yards on the
frustration,
play
big
as they
fella?
do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
This nigga plays so slow. It's so annoying.
Who you playing?
Darnold
Amari.
now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Let me check you.
Running for the gun, Johnson. And he's swung up
nigga
right
again.
near the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys
3
in the middle
picks,
of this
really?
team,
Like,
has got
come
to be
on,
priority
man.
1.
Shit is boring.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll
Get
try
Jackson
again,
for the
2nd
ball.
and
We
10.
don't need.
They go to Johnson again. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing
Hey,
for an offense.
come on,
Finding a way
Ryan.
to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it with Johnson.
Oh, my God.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of
You
the
ain't
slack.
throwing no touchdown,
Because remember, the
nigga.
last drive they went 3 and out.
Some pretty good games
Look
all
at that
weekend. We
field
may
goal.
have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
This nigga's trash, bro.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And this carry, despite the good move, will be
He got
stopped short of the
that.
10.
I already knew that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I'm
You
about
play
to.
really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big,
Nah, I
big
ain't
people.
been
Because they're going
up
to have to eat up
YouTube.
a lot of blockers. There's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside,
Yeah,
those
I
inside
saw that.
linebackers,
After
they'll
that, I
just
was like,
ram in here.
damn.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Said he
Carry
back,
on
bro.
Johnson,
He
the
back.
intended
He good.
receiver. And it's 3rd down.
So I'm watch it again. Big nigga had it.
Darnold from the gun. Back of the end zone. Could he get
I'm
his
right
feet
there
down?
waiting for the
No,
pick.
it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the
Of
contact to
course.
force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Come on, man. I had clearly beat him off the line.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
This shit is so trash.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And some room to work.
Damn.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game.
Why he's so slow?
To try and snatch a victory.
Here's Hill. Buying time. And he will not
lose his energy for that.
As he's going to be taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack, here's
Niggas
2nd and 11.
like 90 speed is fast around here.
For a quarterback?
Oh, yeah.
Play action.
Yeah, that's
it's Hill. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I'm telling you, if we had an actual
That's
good big,
of
it'd
this
be
offense.
good.
Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Rod, he had
backwards, back to the 33. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Moving backwards on first down.
Man,
what does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Hill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline.
That's 3 seconds.
And watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
He's still good. Yeah, man, we losing off of rebounds. They
The
get
Lions
put back
offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's 2nd and 2.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
This nigga ain't took not one shot.
For Johnson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Outlet.
On first down, Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
That was a lead pass with extra running.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now Darnold.
That's bullshit.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That's crazy.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I'm sorry, man.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
It looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Going for the deep
ball. Can't rebound.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out,
it's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal.
The center on their team ain't even worried about him.
They control their own destiny now. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
There it is, finally. Did something.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Johnson. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 42.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the
sideline.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Oh, my God.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Oh, my God.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did.
I got that rebound.
Johnson turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up.
Look at him scared.
At their own 42. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away with it. Just know that was a steal. Right. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
That nigga's 6 for 20, man. Of course he's going to have 17 points.
And still all time.
Shutting that nigga down, man. Oh, my God. Oh, cut. Oh. Oh, no.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Yes! Let's go.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
First time out.
They'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
You saw the numbers, man. You saw who balled. Hey, my nigga was 7 for 21.
7 yards there and a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT.
That's what team ball supposed to do.
And you know are going to make the plays. Well, they said it's not the X's and the O's.
Nah.
It's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Nah.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That nigga did 5 for 13 on the 3.
And he stopped after a gain of 1.
And then 2 turnovers, 6 assists.
3rd down. And I know
B plus,
you carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock
go ahead, cut off that
and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially.
Oh, that's why that nigga paint bees. He boo-boo. Paint bees are trash on here.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Oh, I threw that shit, man.
Trey Flowers make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights.